everybody, Backyard Bullion here, and welcome to part 3 of our 6-part mini-series looking at 6 beautiful bits of silver from the European Mint, who are a long-term channel sponsor and friend. If you want to find out more about them, there's a link in the description to their website, as well as directly to the Blackbeard coin, which is the one that we're going to be looking at here today. Now, in aid of openness and true transparency, I have been gifted this coin by the European Mint. I'm not tied financially to the success or sales of the coin though, so if you're interested in getting it, then you can by looking at that link in the description box below. Otherwise, let me know your thoughts on this as we go throughout the video. It would be great to hear from you down in the comments. So, Blackbeard on the coin. Now, this is something I have not seen in this style and art form and design before, so it does stand out from the others. Now, of course, Blackbeard is perhaps one of the most famous and legendary pirates in history. And there's a little bit of a description off the European Mint's website, which I do like to read, so I'm going to do that. So Blackbeard is perhaps the most famous, for his legendary blockade of Charleston Harbor, South Carolina in 1718. Blackbeard entered Charleston Harbor in his ship known as Queen Anne's Revenge with 3 similar smaller ships. He proceeded to plunder 5 merchant ships entering and leaving the harbour. His flag depicted a skeleton stabbing a heart with its spear. So this is the flag that he had. That's something that I did not know, actually, and I have learned something today, so there we go. It's always worth reading the descriptions. Anyway, so his flag depicted the skeleton stabbing a heart with a spear and toasting the devil with a glass in the other hand. It showed the danger that Blackbeard brought and his alliance with the devil. This was another technique used to instill fear into his enemies and to let them know just who was attacking them. Reputation was everything back then, and that's, I think, a really interesting take. So I was going to be sort of talking about the design of this, thinking that it's an interesting and different way that it designs, and whilst now I've learnt about this, that it is indeed the flag, actually I can look at this in a slightly different light and think that it's less of a kind of almost like childish drawing and rendition to an actual more sort of historical look and feel to how it would have been. And it also makes a lot more sense now because the background does look like the waves of a flag. So even I, the mighty Backyard Bullion, can be humbled and learn new things when new coins come out. So this is pretty cool and something definitely a little bit different. Now I'm seeing a little symbol in the middle of this particular coin, and this is one of the European Mint's creations. So a really interesting take on the design and a well-made product from the European Mint. We can see there the E and the M. So it's very good with its design. It does stand out quite well. I love the little cross swords down here. Jolly Roger, 1 ounce, 4 nines, fine silver, Blackbeard. There's the wavy form in the background as well. So a really good look to it. Let's have a look on the other side. What I will say though is this capsule has sort of maybe seen better days though, with a little bit of hazing on it, but it does come supplied in a capsule with a mintage of only 15,000 as well. It's a pretty unique product in that sense. Nice to see the same wavy pattern on the back with the Niue crest. So again, the Republic of Niue there, which is the actual sort of country, I suppose, for the coin. $2 denomination. Really nice, beautiful seal, something a bit different for sure. If you're a pirate fan, this might well be for you. So a really interesting take on Blackbeard himself. We've seen some pirate-related coins, more sort of nautical themed in their kind of look and feel to them. So this is something a little bit different. And I was going to sort of somewhat poo-poo it from the design, but actually it's grown on me having made this video. So I'm going to give this a solid, I'd say 7.5 out of 10. I don't necessarily prefer it to the Hibernia, which is currently sitting. So at the moment we've got first, second, third in terms of preference. How that will evolve as we go throughout the rest of the videos, we'll have to wait and see. But it's certainly nice. It's certainly definitely different and maybe an alternative to your bog standard bits of bullion. So last thing I just wanted to mention was the price point, and the price point again, €31.64. So we're talking the same price point as all 3 here. So certainly comparable when you put it in that context. Otherwise, that's it from me today. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below, and it'd be great to hear from you which of the 3 so far you like best. Otherwise, next time we'll be going from right to left here, so it will be the Scottish Unicorn for next week's video. So if you want to see that and you're not subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the bell for notifications as well. See you next time. As always, please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe for more.